Hello everybody, I'm Haiba, captain of Team Kazna Kru from Wargaming League Europe, and welcome to the first edition of our video on demand series, where we will be playing tanks that our supporters from Facebook page asked us to play. And as we received a couple of requests for mouse, we decided to do that. As you can see, we are not playing 3 mouses, but 2 and 1 medium tier 10, which is totally randomly selected. Reason behind it is simply mouse is not very versatile tank, and unlike a period of 2 years ago or less, when he was the ultimate weapon, in today's game it's really hard to play it because there are a lot of tier 10 mediums with high rate of fire, high damage, and also large number of TDs, and you just get outflanked and outdamaged easily, even though you are still useful. As you see, we got really lucky in this battle. Only 5 tier 10s per side, plus no arty, on a map called Fisherman Bay, which is really good for mouse. So we decided to roll in the city with Vetso helping the mediums and lights on the middle. First thing you can see here is us trying to crash some house and connect the light, but we didn't manage to do it. It's worth mentioning here that in this scenario with no arties and only 5 tier 10s, you really are the most powerful weapon on the map. And the map with the city element gives you a lot of cover. You see here alien connecting nicely. Me being a little greedy, trying to shoot at the IS-7, who is in a perfect position in a hull down. I should have instantly, when I saw him, maneuver and try to angle better so he dings me. But I went for a shot, made a mistake, but fortunately for me, mouse allows you to make those mistakes. Now as you see, I saw that IS-7 did a critical on me. Alien, because of that, is playing a little bit more aggressive to see what's going on. He's also angled, waiting. At that very same time, I'm trying to, because I got spotted, I'm trying to fade first, not allowing IS-7 to connect the side shot, and he fires blind, or just as I disappeared, and because of that I managed to pass. At the very same moment, on the middle part of the map, you can see Vetso coming back from the position where he was to pressurize that IS-7 to prevent him from shooting us at the site. And while he was doing that, he sees a T-54 lightweight, takes a frag, and as you notice on the minimap, IS-7 is maneuvering, trying to get closer to the house to get into position to not get side-shotted by Vetso. So he did his part. Just a small example of a team play. At the very same time, Alien is flanking here, if you could call mouse a flanker, watching his perimeter to not get side shots. Attacks IS-8, pardon. 50-100 is supporting. I'm also rolling on his flank, and I take a frag that I really deserve. Nice damage. Then we progressed and found that IS-7 again on the open field, shooting him, angling. As you can see, this is approximate angle that you can use with the mouse, maybe even slightly higher. This is example of how pro gamers shoot. Really pro gaming aiming. Alien is also angled. As you see, he is watching him, but with a locked turret. I take a frag, he does the damage. He's in the open, not retreating, dinging me, because he has a... His gold shell is APCR with a 250, 260 penetration, not that high. The better caliber gun, higher caliber gun with heat would probably pan even at this angle the front of the turret, the gun mantlet. And as I'm rolling forward, dinging him, Ilian is covering me and takes the frag. While we are flanking here, so to speak, Vetso is busy with the other flank, where the enemy has breached and killed all of our team. He's doing some nice damage from afar. He has some trees in the middle, and then he intentionally goes even further away so he does not get spotted here. He's doing all of this unspotted with this burning almost 1500 damage done in 3 shots, which is really awesome. At the same time, I also take a kill I deserve. Attract IS-3 not even looking at me from the side. We are progressing in a tree line, so to speak. Ilian going a little wider, me going through the middle. And we are doing that because we are afraid that all of these TDs that are still alive, that they're chilling at the windmill on J2. But as we spotted this Waffen and did some damage, unspotted were still 2 objects. And you will see that one of them is gonna work on me pretty fast. This was a ding, I didn't know what was it, but by the sound of it, it was a smaller caliber. Here, Vetso, aiming guy, targeting him, waiting for somebody else to shoot, and then he takes a kill shot. Not because he wanted to steal a kill, but because he would be able to run away if only Vetso connected him. Here I got flanked and surprised by object, penned, should have anticipated it better, or rotate. You can see Ilian from a really bad position trying to help me. He actually connects, really hard shot, but no penetration. Luckily that object, as you will see now, dings me. He aimed at mantlet, but he obviously had a normal AP loaded. I'm paying attention to the 2 flanks. Object comes again, dings me, also aimed at mantlet, but he runs away before I can shoot. Ilian is trying to get a higher ground and better angle on them while I'm dodging in the middle. We spot a T-28. Ilian gives him a side shot. I also decided to help with that, which was maybe too greedy of me, because of that shot 2 TDs will know I fired, so they can aim pretty long. This was a penetration by object through that mantlet that we spoke of. Here comes the 268. Also watch this mantlet, or actually no, this side. Bad angling, angle too high. Now that 50B could have easily finished me, but as you saw, Vetso killed him. I'm not even rendering Vetso, so Vetso is up there on B2 and he managed to help me, and this little light also helped me a lot by tracking this guy. This was really lucky. This was a object 704 ding from the back. Now we go a few moments before all of that was going on, as Vetso was flanking further down the B1, B2 area. This is the kill shot that probably saved my life. He continues because he knows that the guys here are relatively low HP and all of the others are down there. As you see, Ilian is progressing further. There's a really nice snapshot on a Waffen. Dings couple of shells. Connects. Here, as you can see, T-28 on 1 shot trying to flank him. During that time, Vetso waited for his moment, went a little bit further into the hole where he has a nice hull down. He spots this MEX again. I'm actually in position to render him. I moved a little bit closer to Vetso to help him. It worked okay. And this T-28. Got killed. At the same time Vetso progressed further, took a JP. William continued to rain death from this position. You see how he angles himself, even though he has a small hull down. Very nice connection again. He's just rolling, he has the HP. We are 3 on 3. And we are pushing really hard because Vetso here reports that Waffen is on him. Vetso really did nicely here. Had one ding, moved behind the corpse, and then even managed to kill our object from this position. So we knew Waffen is low on shells, maybe 1 or 2, or maybe even reload. Pretty much game over even a minute ago. KV-4 simply does not have the penetration to do any damage like this. We double tapped him pretty fast and then just went forward, spotted Waffen, and I didn't want to sacrifice my life, so I just spotted him and waited for Alien to come from a side and finish him off. In battle result page after battle, you can see that we got 14 frags and we missed only one to get all 15, and that one was taken by T-30, who had only 400 damage, 471. So it could have easily happened that we get that frag as well. By the damage output, you can see Alien in the first place, me second, Vetso third, and us three combined did probably 3 times more damage than the rest of our team. We got a lot of medals for this. I also managed to get Ace Tanker. And it must be noted that, as you see the composition of the tanks, we got lucky. We entered into a battle with only 5 tier 10s, as mentioned. Nowhere this relatively small map with a city element. In order to play a game like that with a mouse, those things need to happen. Usually you get a lot of open maps, like Malinovka, like Murovanka, like Prokhorovka, where you do not have position where to operate, you're too slow to reach aggressive positions. Plus, with the artists on that map, you're gonna get obliterated before you even reach the position. So there are ways to play it even on those type of maps, but it's much harder. I hope that all of you watching this will be able to learn something out of it and improve your own gameplay. I hope it will help somebody, and I also want to thank you all for watching. If you like us, subscribe on our YouTube channel, Kazna Kru, also Facebook and Twitch. There will be more videos coming. So thank you all again, and bye bye.